beatbox. Why I don't beatbox. Hello, my friends. How are you? Um, apparently, the powers that be in YouTube land are no longer in your subscriptions, letting you know when somebody's going live. So I'm going to wait about 20 minutes, and I should get a couple hundred people in here. No, I'm kidding. It's just a bad joke. A bad joke in a line of bad jokes. So unless I was off Spider Booth Boxes. I swear I was clean for a while. I'd kicked it. I'd been going to support groups on Instagram and YouTube. I was not getting any more mystery boxes from Spider-Man Booth. Then somebody, I can't even remember who it was, there was a charity that was saying if you get this much off if you use our code, and half the proceeds go to this benefit. And I said, all right. I still wasn't going to do it, but the grand prize was a Hulk 181. And that's one of my top grails of all time that I don't think I'll be able to afford. Like, I've got a X-Men 94. I'll probably get a nicer X-Men 94. There's a couple of expensive Hans books in the hundreds. There is one Miss Marvel 1 in 50 variant Jorge Molina did that's expensive, but I can get it. Unless miracles happen or I radically change my approach, I'm never affording a GSX1 in decent condition or Hulk 181. Like, it's just not going to happen. So I do kind of spin the wheel, roll the dice for those sometimes. So what I ended up with is 1, 2, 3 boxes. Hey, Comics World people. 3 boxes of Transformer Unicron. It's not good stuff. So a couple things, though. These make great mailers. And even these, if you take one of these, you can stuff this into a bubble mailer, an $8 bubble mailer, and get like 14, 15 comics shipped out. It's difficult. It's not ideal, and you really have to stretch that bubble mailer, but it can be done. So I don't know if that's an extra reason to buy these. I mean, sometimes there's one or two cool older books. Sometimes there's a decent variant. Sometimes there's not. I can see those. So I'm going to try to do this blind. I just dropped comics. Yay. From Black Mask Studios, it looks like. Okay. Ooh, it feels like a square bound. So this was on top. So we're going to look here. First one, it's got that $20 sticker. Ooh, it's a Batman Detective Comics. 1,000. I don't know who did this variant. Anybody know who did this variant? Let me know. I'm sure I could open it up and figure out. But there is a Detective Comics 1,000. Pretty cool variant. $20, people always laugh at these price stickers. This is what you'd see this listed for, like in a big comic book shop, before they put it on the discount rack. But this is probably something I could sell to somebody on a YouTube auction for $10 maybe, unless this is like a really sought after cover. I don't know much about the Detective Comics 1000, so it's pretty cool. I don't hate it. I don't love it. It's cool. Then I got this one, which is, ooh, that's pretty nice. That is a Jay Encelado Captain Marvel number 12. Obviously, it's a variant edition. I actually dig that. Then we got this Spider-Man Unlimited number 1, number 4. Okay. I'll put that in the okay pile. I'm going to put these in piles. That's in the okay pile. The Amazing Spider-Man number 5, variant edition by Philip Tan. I don't know which run this is in. Again, a cool cover, but not something necessarily that I'm like, oh, I'm going to put that in the slightly better than okay. I've got decent, okay, and eh. X-Men Blue number 27 definitely goes in the pile. So there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 comics. Probably not worth the $30. Box number 2. Let's see if I can do this one without dropping them. Okay. These also are great to bring your comics to conventions so that they don't get destroyed. I'm trying to salvage any sort of dignity I can based on these boxes. So let's see what I got in box number 2. Ta-da! The Captain Atom defeated by Major Force. I can't read it upside down. Major Force. That is a book. That is a comic book. I swear these are getting worse, not better than they used to be. We've got The Amazing Spider-Man, a sexy, sexy black cat cover. Number 1, also by Philip Tan. Put it in the okay pile. Burnouts, issue 5. That well-known comic that everybody is talking about. Burnouts. Does it say sucker written right across here? I don't know. Feels like it should. The Punisher, number 1. That's actually a pretty cool cover, a Perillo cover. All right. And then, it's number 3. New York 2019 Comic-Con exclusive to Arrow number 3. Pretty cool cover. It looks nothing like Arrow from the other things I've seen of her, and I can't read whose signature that is at all. Right there on the rock, starts with an M. Anybody knows, let me know. Yeah, I'll put that there. All right, last box. So far, it's been a total bust, and this has reminded me greatly of why I don't buy Spider-Man booth boxes that often anymore. Mainly because the comics are and there's definitely not something that you would that you wanted and not worth value. Die. Did anybody buy this comic after issue 1? No, I didn't think so. The Batman Who Laughs, number 3. Mike Perkins. This looks like a trade dress variant. Pretty cool. Books of Magic, number 4. This is the new Sandman Universe titles. Books of Magic number 4. Not something I'm currently reading or interested in. The Amazing Mary Jane, number 1. That's probably the favorite comic of all the ones that I got. And that is also Jay Anselato. I actually really kind of dig that. That might go PC. And then finally, this, The Joker, Year of the Villain 1. Boss Logic is the artist. That's actually really darn cool. Really darn cool right there. So I think I have these split up into categories. Here is the absolute junk that I do not care about. X-Men Blue, number 27. That last box was probably the best. Captain Atom defeated by Major Force. Burnouts, number 5. Die, issue 2. Books of Magic, issue 4. Spider-Man Unlimited, issue 4. Now, as soon as I drop the video, I'm going to go ahead and check on Key Collector Comics, see if there's a minor key that's worth more than the bag it's in here, but I doubt it. Here's my that was my pile. Here's my pile. It's a variant. It's a variant. I mean, it's kind of sexy. But how many sexy black cat variants are there? Thousands. That actually, I mean, if that's Rosenberg's run, that's actually pretty cool. Maybe that should go in the other pile. Not sure. Not too sure. And then the pile of ones I actually liked was this Detective Comics. That's pretty darn cool. This J.N. Salado Captain Marvel. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize Arrow had short hair like that. I think I'm going to put that in the ant pile. That's a cool Batman Who Laughs cover. I totally dig these two. These two are my favorites right here. This Joker and this Mary Jane. There you go. Hopefully you enjoyed that few minutes of your life that I just took away. And and that's all I got to say. Oh, if you haven't heard the news already, tell me what you think about this. Comic Hub is a service that was starting out, and the idea was that you could order your books through Diamond through them, and they'd be delivered to your LCS, but you would be in control of what was delivered through an online account. They teamed up with Comics Pro and apparently got everybody on board: Marvel, DC, Image, etc. This news is reported this morning on. I didn't win the Insta Monday thing, Wolf Blitz, but I did look at it. I didn't. My number was not up this past Mondays. I just got the email, and I've lost a lot of my older numbers. So, yeah. Anyway, the idea now is that you can order, if you get a Comic Hub account, I think you can order your comics. You have to put in your LCS, and they're this week in the business of like registering a couple hundred LCSs a day, so that by the 12th they're going to have all of the LCSs on board. You can order your comics. You will get, and you'll have to have a Comixology account. You'll be able to read your comics, but with your purchase, you will get a code that you then bring to your LCS, and you exchange it for a physical copy. So they will make the physical copies. They will be printed. And when this whole thing is over and things are open again, they will be available at your LCSs. You just have to wait to actually pick up the physical copy, but you have your redeem code. In the meantime, you can read the trade. So that's the idea. It sounds good. The devil is in the details. Apparently, some comic shops don't love it because they're not getting as much as they were going to get, but as they normally get, but they also get more or nothing. So I don't know. To me, it sounds like a good thing. I need to look into it and check my LCS and see what they say, but I think that it is something I'm definitely going to go for. And that is all I have for you guys today. Opening these is painful enough. Opening them with people watching is a little bit better, but yeah, it'll probably be another 6 months to a year before I order a Spider-Man booth box again. All right. Take care, everybody. I will talk to you soon. Have a good day. Thank you.